I'm gonna go to... I just felt like recording it. So, okay, let's go to Barnes & Noble's, guys. All the books that I wanted, I got for Christmas. It was Simu Liu's autobiography, Son of Obsession's autobiography, and I feel like I got another book. What? I might get the Talk to Me in Korean Level 1 book if they have it. Cause yeah, I feel like Barnes & Noble's is a very healing experience. I might come back with 1 book. I might come back with 20 books. I might come back with 0 books and Starbucks. Yep. I'm gonna listen to some K-pop maybe. I don't know. We'll see. What you gonna do when I pull up in the chopper? I'm gonna stop. You're leaving. You're literally, when I'm trying to record you, say goodbye to the vlog. Cool. Anyway. Barnes & Noble's, the first place I go is the history section. I am a history fiend. My history teacher is the cause for this problem. I like learning about US history. Oh my god, this shit is thick. Holy shit. I also really like learning about kings and the Red Scare. Super random things that seemed really interesting to me. This book is huge. I also love the fact that since back in the day there were no pictures, they all made themselves seem like 6'2" and like much more fit than they actually were. I think that's hilarious. Like a Tinder profile back in the day. Literally shaking right now. I'm no longer gonna faint, so let's look through these books now. My teacher that got me into history had a pocket constitution book, and I feel like I should have that. I feel like everybody should have that. But this is a explanation of it, which I think is a little better. But like I feel like every American should be familiar with the Constitution, but I really don't think any of us are. My generation is so fucking weird. Do you guys remember when communism was like a meme? Do you guys remember that? I also love learning about Reagan, even though he was a piece of shit. And Nixon too. So funny. I was just asking my mom what socialism was. She was like, bitch, I don't know, look it up. I know this. Here's some music so it's not quiet. But I wonder if beep boop bop beep. Korean book is here. Let's see. Fun fact, I read this. I read the full Communist Manifesto. It's cool. Not because my teacher told me to by choice, because I wanted to. The second place I go, obviously. Let that shit go is a very good read. And then the last place I go is fashion. Is it fashion? Is it fashion? I love the blondes so much. These are gonna be my coffee table books when I move. These are so fucking huge. They might break the table. I'm gonna see if I can find some Nixon Watergate stuff. Now I'm actually looking for something. Guys, I found something. I think we found the book that I'm gonna get. Read the first paragraph and I was already laughing, so. I also need more food, oh my god. La-di-da beep boop bop beep bop boo da da. You like jazz? Bestie Pedro. Look at this. What the fuck does that smell? Let me smell it. I don't think that's what Tatooine smells like, but okay. That was a successful trip. I ended up getting a book. Now I'm gonna go home and I'm gonna show you guys my book collection, because why not? I'm a book YouTuber now. Okay, this section of the video is going to be me going over my book collection. I feel like I have more books, but I'm just too lazy to find them. So these are the books you're gonna get. The book I got is called The Watergate Girl, and Jill Wine-Banks takes us inside her trial by fire as the only woman on the Watergate prosecution team. One of the things I'm also, I don't want to say weirdly obsessed with, but one of the things I'm also obsessed with is the Watergate scandal. I think it's super fucking interesting, and I think hearing some of the things that was said is so funny. Just like 18 minutes of tape just disappeared. I don't know, it just like, I don't know, it just weirdly ran away or some shit. Sex with Presidents. This book, obviously by the title, immediately caught my attention. I haven't read this book in order. I jumped around to which presidents that I knew the most about or seemed most interesting. Like, or not only presidents, because Alexander Hamilton's in here. Shade. Like Alexander Hamilton, FDR, JFK. This book made me not like JFK. I used to like JFK. I feel like in history, intro to presidents, you're probably like, ooh, JFK, he was the most attractive out of all the presidents, which isn't saying much because it's two. It's Obama and it's JFK. And I found him super interesting, and everything about him, and, you know, Marilyn Monroe and Jackie Kennedy, super interesting. And I used to find him super cute, and I'm such a nerd. I'm pretty sure what year did I learn about him? Sophomore year or junior year? I'm pretty sure he was my wallpaper. He was my lock screen. Yeah, reading this book made me not like him. This book is super interesting. I would definitely recommend it. Also, JFK like slept with like a Russian spy. Some crazy shit. There was some shit going on, okay? Nuclear Folly, A History of the Cuban Missile Crisis. JFK! The Cuban Missile Crisis is something that also interests me, and reading this book made me realize how close we were to just completely being fucked. I was looking up JFK on YouTube, as I do, and I went into a rabbit hole of like JFK, just like random clips, and one of the comments was like, JFK, gosh, he handled the Cuban Missile Crisis so well. And there were like 80 replies being like, he absolutely did fucking not. I don't know what you were on, you're very misinformed. He handled it so unbelievably badly. I feel like a drag queen wrote this book, because like the amount of shade to both of them is so funny. Literally like the most deadpan sarcastic shade ever. It's my favorite type of humor. Simu Liu, We Were Dreamers. I got this for Christmas. Also not finished reading this. When I'm not in the mood to read, I will not read. So sometimes I won't pick up a book for months. Other times I'll finish like a couple chapters in a day. And this for Christmas. World's Worst Assistant by Sonam Obsessian. Conan O'Brien wrote the foreword though. Conan O'Brien is my favorite comedian. I think he's hilarious. I like, funnily enough though, I like his team Conan. I like his podcast and his remotes more than I like his show, the video game series that he does, and his podcast and everything more. I think he's more funny like that versus just interviewing people. I think Sona and Gorley do not give themselves enough credit. They're fucking hilarious. She talks about how she's like a very bad assistant, and Conan talks about how she's a very bad assistant, and like it seems like they're joking and they're not. Some of the things she said in passing about the stuff she's done, I'm kind of like, did you actually, what the fuck? Last book, The Power of Your Subconscious Mind. If you know me from Law of Assumption and Manifestation, I'd definitely recommend this book. Obviously take what resonates and discard what doesn't. This book is by Joseph Murphy, and it's super good. I have a lot of stuff highlighted. I reread a lot of stuff over and over and over again. I actually made a video talking about this book and some of the stuff, if you want to go check that out. Stuff like you repeat a thought again and again and again, and after a while it becomes second nature. These are my books. Yeah. Okay. Bye.